Alright, welcome back everybody. We're gonna go visit Ringo. Apparently he's been hiding out in this old gas station, formerly owned by the Enclave. See if we can't help him out with his powder gator problem. Do a quick recon. Well, holy crap. Well, he's obviously here from one of the mods. I don't know exactly what it is, but I'm gonna leave it for now, because it looks like this stuff is all pretty awesome, but a little bit much for a level 2 character. So, we'll just leave this. That's where that came from. Alright, so we're going to leave this sit for now.
That's close enough. Who are you, and what do you want with me?
With me? Of course it's close enough.
Sorry about the gun. You just caught me off guard, that's all. We got off to a bad start. What say we start over with a friendly game of Caravan? You know how to play?
No, I don't want to play Caravan.
Yeah. He doesn't look very tough, though. I hear he's afraid I'll shoot him down from one of the windows when I see him. And he's right. I'll have a much bigger problem once his friends show up. There's no way I could handle all of them in a gunfight. I'm gonna lay low for as long as I can, assuming the town doesn't throw me to the wolves. I've got no chance against the gang on my own. All I've got left on me are a handful of caps, but you get me out of this and I'll make sure the Crimson Caravan pays you back. You've got my word. We'd just end up sharing the same grave if it's just the two of us. Now, if some of the other people in town were also on board...
Oh.
Start with Sunny Smiles. She's been friendlier than most around here.
What are you implying? Stuffed Steve. Ooh, I don't know what that is. Just take everything for now. Apparently these are Ringo's personal bullets. Huh. In a while, it took me more than one bobby pin to open something. Guess I'm not quite the soft touch as I am with a controller. Well, let's see if we can find where Sunny Smiles hangs out in the middle of the night. Maybe she can help us. This warehouse? Nope. Some random dude's house. I can kind of see the appeal why certain people stream games instead of recording them and uploading them to YouTube. As far as just not having to then, render the video and then upload it and wait for it to process. Yes, it's probably just generally easier. But I suppose if you were good at the editing and the processing, Photoshop for thumbnails,
Howdy.
that'd probably pay off.
Hi there. Sticking around Good Springs for a while longer? Say no more. I'm in. Joe Cobb talks about leaving us alone if we hand over Ringo, but I know his type. He and his friends will come after the town eventually. However, between you, me, and Ringo, we aren't exactly a force to be reckoned with. A lot of people around here look up to Trudy. If you could convince Trudy to join us, some of the folks in town might decide to help out as well. I know Easy Pete's got a stock of dynamite somewhere, and Chet just got a shipment of leather armor we could borrow. Talk to them as well. Finally, there's a good chance we'll all end up with extra holes in us. So if Doc Mitchell could cough up some extra stim packs, that'd be great. A silver tongue would help. Convincing Trudy that we had a good plan to win the fight would also help. I don't think give is in Chet's vocabulary. Even with the town at stake, he'd still make you barter with him. Easy Pete's pretty protective of his dynamite. You'd have to convince him you know a thing or two about explosives before you handed it over.
Yeah, let's do a shot.
I'll be waiting.
So, Sonic Smiles lives with Trudy. Well, let's not read anything into that. See if I have anything that will give us a bonus to speech. A little bit. Nope, no speech enhancing guns. So we're about 4 short. Booze will give us, what is it, like 2 points per? Well, let's try it and see. So we need 2 more. Well, it gives us 25 even, so if it's an easy check, we'll be alright.
Hello.
Hi, a stranger in your house. Don't mind me.
So you're planning on taking on Joe Cobb's gang. It's a big risk, but I suppose you have to do what you think is right.
Yeah.
I was planning on sitting this one out, but for some reason, I can't help but like you. I'm with you. Let me have a word with a few other folks, and I'll see if I can't round up some more members for this militia you're creating. While everyone does own a gun, we could stand to be a little better equipped. The general store probably has what we need in stock.
Alright, cool.
Yeah, I heard it turn right back on after you got done tinkering with it. Here's some caps for the work. Not at all. I'm never sure how much is normally charged for this sort of thing. Here's some additional caps. That should be enough. Now, how about spending some of those caps in the saloon?
Sure.
I'm sure I've got something you like.
Have your register here. Happen to find a whole bunch of booze laying on the ground. You want to buy that? Found this shotgun. Not a huge fan of that. Oh, you will buy this suspiciously familiar booze. Yeah, that's good enough. I like you. You can owe me.
Pleasure doing business with you.
Alright, bye.
Be careful out there.
Alright. Ideally, we want to have 25 in as many things as we can early on, because it'll give us the ability to pass a lot of these little checks without having to use up all of our consumables. So let's see here. You may, if you've played this before, notice that I'm getting a perk at level 3. I did that because I like the way Fallout 3 gave you a perk at every level, something to look forward to. So it's one of the things that I went ahead and enabled on the mod. I also have some new perks that are mod added, like this one where you have a tree growing out of your head and you get free fruit. I'm not planning on taking. This one looks like it's probably a lot of fun. We may include that later in the game, but for right now I want to go for more function than anything else. I don't really want extra experience necessarily. I think we'll just go with Lady Killer. That way it'll match the Confirmed Bachelor. Give us a bonus on damage to the ladies and the men. Alright, excellent.
Howdy.
So let's see what else we can find. See what Doc has to say. He's probably sleeping. So we'll just, oh.
How are you holding up?
Pretty good. I'm gonna shoot some people.
Seems like wherever I go, it's always the same. Folks just never leave each other alone. Oh, I'm not much good in a fight with my bum leg. And my supplies are scarce, but I'll give you what I can spare.
Thanks, Doc. You're the best.
You take care now.
You know, you always rob Doc Mitchell, and I've seen some people kill him. I just can't understand that. Unless you're playing a genuine bastard-coded bastard. So let's see if Chet wants to buy our remainder of our ill-gotten booze. Decide to be a good, civic-minded fella. Help the town out.
You looking to buy some supplies? Now just hold on. I never voted to take on the powder gangers. That's a 1,000 cap investment you're talking about.
I swear, I just put...
Right. Just keep me out of it. Is there anything else? Take it easy.
Maybe if I change my clothes. I think that what happened was when I leveled up, I was still under the effects of some chemicals that had given us a bonus. So I thought we had that all taken care of. But I found this when I was walking around. So maybe now that I'm wearing prettier clothes, Chet will be more inclined.
You looking to buy some supplies? This again? Like I said, I'm against taking on the powder gangers. My supplies aren't cheap, you know. You made your point. I can provide people with some leather armor and extra ammo. Sure hope it's worth it. And I'll be guarding the store while all this is going on. I have to put my business first. You understand.
Sure.
Take it easy now.
Alright, so let's change back into some kind of useful armor. Let's see what it looks like with this. Yeah, not bad. Sort of Mad Max meets Indiana Jones. So that just leaves old Easy Pete. Let's see what he has to say. Oh, wait, what? Oh, I've seen this before. Nothing, I guess. Hopefully Easy Pete come through with some explosives.
Howdy. What can Easy Pete do for you?
Oh, not refer to yourself in third person. That's just creepy.
Too dangerous. Gonna kill all yourselves if I let you touch it. Better to leave it buried. Safer that way.
Come on.
Uh-huh. Guess you know what you're doing. I'll go dig it up and get it ready. You'll have it by the time the fighting starts.
Alright.
The one in the fancy suit seemed to be calling the shots. That's as much as I know. Other folks in town might know more. Word of advice, though. If you ever catch up with him, watch out. The man's got cold eyes like a snake. Can't be trusted, I'd say.
Okay.
Keep your gun handy if you go poking around some of the abandoned places around here, like the schoolhouse. Critters move in there sometimes.
Bugs. They were gross, Pete. Didn't like them. Alright. So, that's everybody. Next episode, let's meet up with Ringo. Try to rid the town of Good Springs from the scourge of the powder gangers. See you guys in the next one.